Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble, here with your readings for November the 25th through December the 1st. Oh my God, we're at the end of the year. What a year it has been. Wow. Anyway, so welcome, guys. If you are new and you are coming here for the first time, I'm so happy that you found me, and I really hope you enjoy these readings and that you return. And if you are returning, thank you, guys. I really appreciate your loyalty and support of my channel. Now, these readings are for the collective, guys. So if you would like a more in-depth personal reading, click on this link here, which will take you to my website. You can see the kind of readings that I offer. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. They are for your sun, moon, and rising, and all the links to the other videos will be below in the show more section. Sometimes it takes me a minute to put those up, but check them out anyway. I also have a Facebook group, and I'm hoping to do a live feed. I do it every full moon and every new moon, twice a month in that group only. And I look at the charts, I look and I see how each sign is receiving the energy of the new or the full moon. And then I also have cards, and I answer a couple of questions after, time allowing. And so whoever shows up are the ones that get that in the reading. And I probably will do it either Monday or Tuesday. Ideally, I'd like to do it Monday, but if I don't have the time, I'll do it Tuesday, which is on the full moon. It's a private group. You have to go to Facebook. The link to that will be below, and you can just look. You click on the link, because people ask me this all the time. Click on the link, and then you're taken to my Facebook group. You request to get in, and you answer a couple of questions. It's only 2 questions, and then you get in. Now, what else? Another way to support this channel is through Patreon, guys. So you can click on this link and check out my Patreon page. I post things on Patreon that I don't post anywhere else. And also there's all different tier levels, so you get different rewards for, and I'm working on this project that my patrons will be able to access for free. I mean, it'll be a charge for everyone else, but I'm working on it. So I don't want to say anything right now. Maybe I will announce it on the new moon. Okay, so now, lastly, these readings are in 3 sections. This is the intro. Then there's the astrology report, and then the tarot card section of your reading. And the timestamps to skip each section, it will be below in the show more section. So if you're checking out your sun, moon, rising, you don't want to listen to the astrology section again, or the intro, you can go straight to your tarot reading. So without further ado, let's go to the astrology report, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology report section of your reading. And what an incredible celestial sky we have this week. It's very exciting. There is a lot going on, guys. So on Monday, November the 25th, we start with Venus moves into the sign of Capricorn from Sagittarius into Capricorn. Now, while it was in Sagittarius, it was free-flowing and exciting energy and explorative. And then it moved into Capricorn, which is more of a restrictive energy. But actually, this is a really good opportunity to commit to a relationship. Perhaps if you're already in a relationship, then it can be a recommitment to that relationship. And if it's new, then maybe you can take it to the next level. And it's also really good energy to find a lover, to manifest that. So the bonus here is that Venus is still conjunct Jupiter and the galactic center. Right? So this is a wonderful, romantic, passionate energy. So although although Venus is moving away from Jupiter, it's still in that range of being, where their energies are melting with each other, melding. So this will go on for, towards the end of the week. So it's a beautiful energy. Now, on Tuesday, we move into the new moon in Sagittarius. Now, the new moon is when both the sun and the moon are together, as opposed to the full moon where they're opposite. So this is an incredible time to do intentions. What do you want to change? Now, listen, Sagittarius is an optimistic sign. It's adventurous. It's about higher learning. It's spiritual. This is like an awakening. It's like the consciousness awakening right now, because there's a lot of Uranian energy. Uranus is aspecting both the sun and the moon. And that is, Uranus is like sudden happenings. It's like a higher octave of thinking and contemplating. It will bring in the freedom factor. It's like we want to be free of the constraints, it's like breaking free. If you've been stuck or stagnant in any way, this is an opportunity to break free from that. Or if you've been feeling the pressures and the stress of everyday, mundane life, this is another chance to break free and do something different. This is about change. It's about really, you may be shocked at the change that people are making around you, or perhaps even yourself. So it's almost like people are making radical changes. So look, things have been under pressure, right? While we've been going through Scorpio. And now this is like, it's coming to a boiling point. It's like the pressure cooker is letting the steam out. So it's almost like change becomes necessary. So we have to make changes in some areas of our lives. So it can be like a big sigh of relief, particularly if we're proactive and we are making those changes voluntarily. Now on Wednesday, Neptune is stationing ready to go direct. So this is a really amplification of the qualities of Neptune. So Neptune is about intuition, it's about idealism, creativity, spirituality, interdimensional energies, energies that lie beyond this physical realm, this 3D realm that we're on. So it heightens psychic and intuitive abilities. So it also sensitizes us to our environment and others' energy. We pick up on everybody's energy. We're extremely sensitive at this time. Neptune can take us on a journey of fantasy or even stress and anxiety. So whatever we focus on will dominate our feelings and sense of well-being. Therefore, it's imperative that we reach for a better feeling thought. As Esther and Jerry Hicks always say, for the law of attraction, reach for a better feeling thought. Don't go down the rabbit hole, because Neptune will take your hand and drag you further down. You want Neptune to bring you up to the clouds. So hang on and go up to the clouds and beyond. Check yourself on occasion and say, is this reality? Because it's very difficult to tell what's real and what's imagined during this time. So it's really important to kind of check in and say, wait, is that reality, or am I imagining that? And also, this is a great time for creative writing, anything creative, visual arts, anything you put your mind to that's creative, will take off. It's a visionary energy, and wondrous things can come to light during this time during this transit. Now, Thursday, November the 28th, is Thanksgiving Day here in North America. So happy Thanksgiving to all those who are celebrating it. And more power to you, the ones that are protesting it. Mercury is trine to Neptune on Thanksgiving Day. So it's a beautiful creative energy. It's a lovely time to create a lovely nurturing environment for family and for a family and friends gathering. If you are doing a Thanksgiving dinner, a chance to express yourself in a compassionate and almost poetic way. Neptune is at the same time, Neptune is in a sextile with Saturn, which is a lovely energy, and that gives structure to Neptune, and it really helps you turn your thoughts and ideas into practice. It gives you the force to manifest your wishes and dreams. And later that day, Venus trines Uranus. So this is more of that surprising Uranian energy, right? It's like breaking free. It can be rebellious. Excuse me, surprise encounters can happen. And it's like you want to express freedom within your relationships. It's breaking through of restrictions or blocks that you've had in relationships. This energy can breathe new life into a dull or challenging relationship. It'll shake things up, And look, it's also one of those times that you could get a new look, like a new haircut, completely different from what you've had before, that's kind of shocking to other people, or a makeover. A real far departure from your current style kind of thing. So, guys, this week promises to be an exciting week full of surprises and forward motion. Have a wonderful week. And without further ado, let's go to your tarot card reading, shall we? Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your reading for November the 25th through December the 1st. Oh my goodness, we're nearly at the end of the year. I can't believe it. I can't say I won't be sorry to let this year go. Okay, what wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can we give Virgo for this week of November the 25th through December the 1st? May these cards be filled with love, blessings, and compassion. 3 cards for Virgo, please. 3 cards for Virgo. 3 cards for Virgo. Oops. There's 1. Oh, 2. You've got 2 cards. Wait, I've got 3? No, 2. Okay, and 1 more card for Virgo, please. 1 more card there. Oh, too many. 10 cards came out. 1 more card for Virgo, please. 1 more card for Virgo. There it is. Oh, lovely. All right. Now let's go to your clarifying cards, shall we? These are clarifying cards for Virgo. What wonderful gifts, guidance, blessings, and helpful information can you give Virgo this coming week? May these cards be filled. Excuse me. May these cards be filled with love, compassion, and blessings. Please clarify. Oh, there it is. I'm going to do that again because too many fell out. I'll do that. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out. Please clarify. There you go. Kind of knew that, wasn't it? Please clarify. And please clarify. Oh, there we go. All right, Virgo, here's your cards. Take a look at your cards. The first card out is the Three of Wands, clarified by the Six of Pentacles. And then you have the Five of Wands, clarified by the Empress. Then you have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Strength card. Okay, the first card out for you is the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands it's like Jupiter, it's and Sagittarius. It's like, it's long-term optimistic plans. It's seeing your future. It's really, I'm not talking a few months. It's like 5, 10, 15-year plan. It's like, where do you see yourself in 5, 10, 15 years? It's like, write it down. He's on the dock, and his ship is in. He's not waiting for his ship to come in. His ship is in. He's waiting for them to unload all those riches. If your ship was in, wouldn't you be making long-term optimistic plans? I know I would be. I'd be like, what can I spend it on? What can I invest in? It's like that kind of energy. And threes are all about team playing, right? Being a team player, including people in your life, and being not being dogmatic, not being controlling. It's about working with the team, being part of and not apart from. And look, clarifying this is the Six of Pentacles. I always think almost as this being your card, because it's the service card, and that's what you are. You're in service, in servitude almost. You are the social worker of the zodiac. So this is about sharing your wealth. It's about helping those less fortunate. And it doesn't have to be monetarily. It can be, cleaning someone's apartment, or just being there for them emotionally, allowing them to share their emotions and their, whatever it is, shopping for an old lady, smiling at someone walking down the street can be as simple as that. But I am getting that this is about helping others, which you do naturally, Virgo, anyway. So the next card up is the Five of Wands, and this is conflict. Simple. This can be conflict within your family. It can be conflict at work. This is one of those things that you don't want to address, and you just think it's just going to disappear. But this is something that you kind of need to address. It's in the background, and you've got to bring it into the light and sort it out. And I feel that you've got to do it. And look, you've got the Empress, which is, the divine feminine. This is Venus. This is about relationships. This is about being creative. This is finding a creative way to handle this. I feel that you really kind of have to address it, because otherwise it's going to get bigger and bigger, and it's going to cause a fissure in your life, because you'll be consumed with it. So it's something that you have to address, and you're going to feel better from addressing it. Sometimes it's not easy, confronting a conflict. It's not easy talking about it. It's not easy addressing it and bringing it up. It's much easier to ignore it. The problem is we think ignoring it will make it go away, but it doesn't. It festers and grows in the darkness and in the background, and it comes back, 10 times uglier. So it's something that has to be addressed. And no doubt it will come out. If you address it, it's going to be really rewarding. It's going to make you feel so much better. The Empress is all about creating the life that you want. It's like harmony, love, relationship, creativity, manifestation. It's like, really creating. And it's number 3 again, right? So this is, right, being a team player. So maybe you really do. Your service is in sorting this this break somewhere. There's something broken, and you are the taskmaster, and you can make this better, Virgo. Now, the next card out is the dreams and wishes come true. This is like wonderful. This is, this is celebration. I want to say celebrate. Da, 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 da. So this is like, look, number 9. This is like all your dreams and wishes coming true. It's almost at the finish line. It's feeling really like you're at a place that you really feel that you can be contented and things can go. If things are just going on the way they are, that's going to make you feel wonderful. This is like you've reached this pinnacle, and you're comfortable. You're comfortable and you want to celebrate, and you want to bring in your family and your loved ones, and you want to celebrate with them. And you have the Strength card, which is the number 8, right? So that's that represents abundance. It represents infinity. It represents unlimited opportunities, and this is strength, but it's also courage, right? So I feel that your strength is in kindness and compassion, and the courage and the creativity to deal with what's going on in the background, the unsaid. It's there. And so it's time. Look, there's a mountain in the background, but there's fertile ground. This is a wonderful time to have the courage to go in, to be direct, but, with kindness and compassion, because that's your strength. Going in and being dogmatic and saying this can't happen this way is not going to work. It'll backfire. So you have to really embody the Empress, that femininity, that divine femininity, that we all have male and female in us. And even if you're a male, then you have to embody this, because you'll be softer, you're more receptive to hearing what is bothering these people. And, it might be something to do with you. And so you have to be ready to hear that and not defensive, which is a challenge. But, if you bring in the divine feminine, you'll be able to receive that. And with the Strength card, that kindness and compassion and the courage to deal with this, you will be, in the end, very contented and happy. Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on with your friends, family, co-workers, social media, if you can, and comment. I live for comments. I answer every comment, and I welcome feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.